All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rachak Kodash. I want to send double honors to my elders and apostles at GMS who taught me this truth and who also rule well. Peace, love, and many salutations is out there to the hopeful elect, doing this work in sincerity and in truth throughout the four corners of the earth and presenting your body as a living sacrifice to do so. So I want to get into this quick lesson concerning the sinful elements of pride. Okay, the book of Proverbs, the 16th chapter and the 18th verse tells us that pride goeth before destruction and haughty spirit before a fall. Okay, now first I want to get into this word pride, and Lord willing, this is an edifying topic, man, because pride can put you in a bad situation. Okay, and really pride is the pride that you have, individual may have, you know, in the sense of, you know, you can't tell them anything, you know, they got all the answers, you know, and guess what? If we had all the answers, then what would be the purpose of the Most High sending us guides? Okay, and that's simply because we don't know everything. We don't have all the answers. All right, so I want to get into this definition of pride, touch on a few precepts that I have, and hey, Lord willing, this is an edifying topic once again. So when you get into the word pride in the etymology online, it says from Mercian, pride, unreasonable self-esteem, you know, a pompous individual, somebody who's lifted up. They're on that ego trip, man, you know. And another aspect of pride, you know, through experience, you can have an evil sense of pride on you and not even notice it, man. You know, it'll take somebody else to point it out, you know, whether it be one time, two times, or, you know, 100 times, you know, to the point where it's like, man, you really need to check yourself. Okay, because that pride will destroy you, and it says that in multiple ways throughout the scriptures. You know, as I quoted at the beginning, pride goeth before destruction. Okay, it don't say that for no reason. So let me get this real quick. In the book of Sirach, the 10th chapter and the 7th verse, it says, "Pride is hateful before the Most High and man." Okay, you know, you don't want to be around somebody who's too full of themselves. They got an overbearing sense of self-esteem. You know, all they talk about is them. Everything they do is to uplift themselves. You know, and that leaves a bad taste. It's like that leaves a bad taste in the individual's mouth, especially in the eyes of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. It says pride is hateful before the Most High and man. Okay, somebody you can't tell nothing. Somebody who is so much on an ego trip that all they see is them, you know. Like that makes you hateful before the Most High and man, right? And it says, and by both doth one commit iniquity. Okay, it's like I mentioned, that pride, it can put you in a hole that you can't get out of. It'll put you in situations that you cannot get out of, or it's difficult to get out of. Okay, and to be it definitely once once pride is finished bringing you down, guess what? Pride ain't gonna lift. Pride ain't gonna using pride to combat pride ain't gonna help you get out of that situation. So what I mean by that is you have to humble yourself at a point, man. Okay, you have to humble yourself at a point. Okay, because people won't even want to be around you. Or, you know, and pride will make you a laughing stock. Okay, once it's done with you, it'll make you look stupid. All right. So hey, that's that. You know, through experience, man. I say we definitely got to check our pride at the door, man. Check our ego at the door. Okay. Now I did a lesson, probably about a month or two ago concerning pride. You know, because there's nothing wrong with having that sense of pride, but there is an evil sense of pride that we need to be aware of. Okay, so this is back in the etymology online for pride in the verb sense. Okay, it says in the reflexive sense, congratulate oneself, be proud, indulge in self-esteem, be arrogant, act haughty. You know, And we through the Spirit, man. A brother said something moving to me earlier, and through the dialogue that we had, what I took from it is bowing thine ear. Okay, because you have certain men that have been through the experience of pride, the highs and the lows of it. Okay, and these are the same men that have experienced. They try to warn people or educate people on what pride can do. Okay, and the thing is, if you have pride in you, you're not going to bow your ear. Okay, it is extremely important to bow your ear, and we learn that through experience, man. Okay, let's see. So I want to get this precept here in the book of Galatians, the 6th chapter and the 3rd verse. It says this: for if a man think himself to be something, when he is nothing, he deceiveth himself. And that's somebody who putting himself on a high horse, man. Thinking that you the man, thinking that you got it all. And really you ain't nothing, man. And guess what? The Most High always gonna check that pride. He gonna put you through something to bring your ass down, since you can't get out of that element of pride, man. I'm gonna get this scripture. Let's see if I can find it in the book of Matthew. Let's see, book of Matthew. Just real quick. This is Matthew 23 and verse 12. It says, whosoever shall exalt himself shall be abased. Okay, I'm gonna get that word exalt. Which pretty much means to lift up, but I'll get it for edifications. The Greek word hypso, right, says to lift up on high, to exalt, to raise to the very summit of opulence and prosperity, to exalt, to raise in dignity, honor, and happiness. Okay, so let's see, to elevate, to lift up. That's that pride, man. Okay, that's why it says, I'll read it again, and whosoever shall exalt himself shall be abased, shall be brought low. Right? You shall be brought low, and he that shall humble himself shall be exalted, man. Okay, because the Most High dealeth with the meek, he dealeth with the humble. All right. Let me see. Let me get this in the book of Isaiah, the 2nd chapter and 11th verse. It says, the lofty looks of man shall be humbled, and the haughtiness of men shall be bowed down. The Lord gonna bring your ass down. Okay, and the Lord alone shall be exalted in that day. For the day of the Lord of hosts shall be upon everyone that is proud and lofty. And before it gets to that point, we want to make sure that's why we want to check that pride, man, because we don't want to be on the wrong side of Yahweh Shai's wrath, man. Okay, because he's not coming back to show he don't show no respect to persons, and whoever is judged with that, with that judgment that Yahweh Shai is going to bring, it's not going to be a pretty thing for us, man. If we continue to walk around in pride and loftiness and haughtiness, man. Okay, and upon everyone that, so like it says, and upon everyone that is lifted up, and he shall be brought low. Right? Yahweh Shai is going to be exalted, man. Okay. Let me get this in the book of Sirach, chapter 3 and verse 28, because I want to get this based off that definition. Let's see. Salakia. I want to get that to land back off of that last precept. This is the book of Sirach 3 and 28. It says, in the punishment of the proud, there is no remedy. Right? Because when somebody's so full of pride, it's hard to, especially if they've been indulged in it for so long, it's hard to heal that individual. They damn near stuck on stupid with pride, and that, I imagine that's a terrible place to be if you've been proud for so long that nobody can get you out of it. Nobody can tell you nothing at all, man. Nobody can tell you nothing at all. You so full of yourself, and you think so highly of yourself, and that's a disease, man. When you look at it, it's a disease. Okay? It says there is no remedy for the proud, but It says, for the plant of wickedness have taken root in him. Because this individual think that they got that shit on lock, man. We ain't got it on lock. Okay? And I say, once again, to myself and to the viewers, that if you're dealing with that evil sense of pride, man, to check that before it becomes a cancer and a disease, man. Okay? This is the book of Sirach 32, and verse 17. It says, a sinful man will not be reproved, but findeth an excuse according to his will. A man of counsel will be considerate, but a strange and proud man is not daunted with fear. And this goes into the sense of, hey, because it says that we need counselors. As I go back to the beginning of the video where I said that if we knew it all, why would we need a guide? Right? It says, but a strange and proud man is not daunted with fear, even when of himself he have done without counsel. A proud man, hey, that's straight up pride, man. You get to the point where you don't even ask questions. You don't, I'm gonna figure this out by myself. I got it. Which, like I said, there's a sense of pride you should have, but if you don't know something, man, you don't know something. Okay? It ain't no problem with asking no questions. So what if you look crazy, it look stupid, look low? It's about letting go of that pride and getting to the right solution. All right. It says a strange and proud man is not daunted with fear. Now let me get that word down real quick. I believe it's without fear. Some to that effect. Let's get that real quick. Okay, when you get into the word daunt, it says dauntless. It's like a daunt. It says to vanquish, subdue, conquer, be afraid of, fear, doubt, control, restrain. So the pride is so extreme in this man that he's not scared of any consequence. That's what it says. He's not daunted with fear, even when he of himself have done without counsel, man. So he's that type of individual is willing to choose the hard route, the really, let's say it's like this, the stupid route. Okay, even they say at Esau's plantation, where they say work smarter, not harder. And what's smart? Being smart is what I'm trying to say. Humbling yourself, man. Bowing your ear, listening to counsel, paying attention to yourself to make sure that you ain't full of pride, man. Even when he of himself have done without counsel. That's it. And like I said, it's embarrassing. Okay, it's embarrassing to be full of pride once you brought low, because ain't nobody going. Hey, and this is a prime example of why when Esau goes down, we ain't gonna have no pity. Amongst many things, he didn't done heinous things to the nation of Israel, of course. So we ain't gonna have no pity on him anyway. But we see his pride. Okay, we see the pride that he has, and when he falls, guess what? Well, ain't nobody gonna pity him. Okay, and that's the same with us as a nation of Israel that have this issue with pride, man. Okay, when you get into a situation, what does the scripture say? When you put yourself in a situation, it says, "Who shall pity a charmer when he is bitten by a serpent?" Okay, so the same with pride, man. When that pride brings you down to the ground and have your ass looking crazy, looking stupid, embarrassing you, okay, ain't nobody gonna pity, because you've had and I'm saying this through experience, man. I've been through this before. Nobody's gonna pity, because you had guides, you had men with experience around you to tell you this is what you should do. And if you chose to ignore it through pride, hey, ain't nobody gonna sit and give you a hug and pat you on the back for the consequences that you put on yourself, man. Okay. So yeah. So with that being said, Lord willing, that was edifying, man. And once again, shake that pride, shake that level of evil pride, man, because that shit get you to nowheresville very fast. All right? So with that being said, I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory once again unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rachakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles at Great Millstone. And peace, love, and many salutations out there to the hopeful elect. Shalom.